Peace, kings, queens, gods, goddesses. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's feeling good. Hope your day's going well and things of that nature. Hope you've been taking care of yourself first and foremost. And you see the title, so we're just going to get straight into it. So the first thing that we need to understand is energy. What is energy? Energy is the property of matter and radiation, which is manifest as a capacity to perform work, such as causing motion or the interaction of molecules. So, things I want you to pay attention to in that we need energy in order to perform work. So, we need energy to survive, basically, right? That's why we eat. We eat to consume energy so that we can have energy of our own in order to be alive, right? And now energy is also described as the motion or interaction of molecules. So let's pay attention to that. Now that we know what energy is, we need to realize that emotion is energy. And along with realizing that emotion is energy, we need to realize that not only do we experience emotion, but animals experience emotion as well. And with them being able to experience emotion, they can experience trauma the same way that we experience trauma. All right. So what we think of as emotion is the experience of energy moving throughout the body. In itself, energy is neutral. It is the feeling, sensation of psychological. It is the feeling, sensation, and psychological reaction that makes a specific emotion positive or negative. Feeling is what you label as anger, sadness, joy, or fear, right? So now that we know that not only can we experience emotion, but animals can experience emotion as well. And emotion is energy. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want to go throughout my day being mad all the time. I don't want to go throughout my day being aggy. I don't want to be anxious. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be none of that shit. You know, I want to experience some of the higher vibrations. I want to be happy. You know, I want to be grateful. You know, I want to be in a state of bliss all the time. So why did I stop eating meat? Energy can either be created or destroyed, only transferred. So when you have an animal, let's say you have an animal on a farm, and all farms aren't like this, but a lot of them are. The majority of them are. You have people who are experiencing trauma themselves, and they're projecting themselves onto these animals because the animal can't do anything. The cow can't be like, yo, officer, this guy's beating on me. He can't. So people are mistreating animals because they can't do anything about it. So you have a cow that's being mistreated on a farm, right? So its whole life, it's being mistreated by its owners, and then it has a whole shitload of trauma from being taken away from its mother, from just being in fear of its life all the time, from being beaten, kicked around, and whatever the case may be. It's depressed because its life is fucking depressing as fuck because they're just fucking milking this cow, you know, mistreating it, kicking it around, doing whatever the fuck they want to do with it just to get some milk or whatever the case may be. And then it goes to the slaughterhouse. Now, these animals are conscious of what the slaughterhouse is. All right, they can feel that energy. You know, they know that they've seen other pigs, they've seen other cows, they've seen other animals go to the slaughterhouse, and they know what's about to happen. All right, they've heard them scream, they've heard whatever the case may be, they've seen them not come back out. So now they know what's about to happen. They're lining up in this slaughterhouse. They're being tased. They're being hit with sticks and a whole bunch of other shit so that they can go. They're fucking shitting themselves, peeing themselves because they're scared. Now all that fear, all that anxiety, all that depression, all that trauma is just stored up inside of them. And that's energy. And we know that energy can either be created or destroyed, right? So now that we know all this, now that we have all this information, say we have this cow. Cow gets slaughtered. Cow has all that we just talked about residing within it. And then they cut that shit up into little pieces. And then you eat it. Now, where the fuck is it going? Because the energy didn't It didn't go anywhere. The energy's still there. The energy just has to be transferred somewhere else. Whether it was on the ground and the energy got transferred back into the earth. Whether you eat it. When you eat it, the energy is being transferred onto you. So what do you think's gonna happen? You're gonna start feeling a little bit more aggy, you know? You're gonna start feeling a little bit more depressed, a little bit more sad. Because the energy didn't go nowhere. All that depressing ass depression slices, it didn't go anywhere, bro. You eating it. It got transferred onto you. I don't know about you, but I already got enough shit going on, bro. I already got enough shit going on. I already got enough mental problems that I'm trying to battle. I don't need to be adding depression slices to my diet. You know? Another reason why I don't eat meat. When you eat meat, and you can do this research on your own. When you eat meat, there's a release of F1 cells. If you don't know what F1 cells are cancer cells. There is research indicating that the consumption of meat, the consumption of dairy, leads to cancer. And you can look this shit up. Just take the time to do the research. There's connections, like, and people don't care, because people will watch this video and they'll be like, well, I'm gonna still eat meat, bruh. I'm gonna still do it. I don't give a fuck. We gonna die anyway. What kind of mentality is that, bruh? What kind of mentality is that? We gonna die anyway, so you just gonna fucking stuff yourself and treat your body bad? I don't get it, bro. And like, it's fine, you know. If you really want to eat meat, like, what I would recommend, be like a pescatarian, you know, because fish is better for you than anything else, you know, or only eat meat like once a day, or try to incorporate some healthier foods into your diet so that the healthier foods outweigh the meat. Another reason why I don't eat meat, like I was saying earlier, we eat in order to get energy. What happens when we don't eat? When we don't eat, we have less energy. We have less physical strength, you know? You ever try working out on like an empty stomach? You're not as strong as you normally are because you do not have the energy to work out the way that you usually do. So how can you get energy? How can you get energy? You need protons, right? Protons, electricity, right? Because that's how we function. How can you get that from something that's dead? How can you get protons? How can you get this energy from something that's dead? Why you think after you eat all this food that you got the itis? You want to go to sleep. You're tired, man. You groggy. You like, damn, bro, I need to lay down. That's because it's dead. Sleep is the cousin of death. Is it not making sense, bro? Is it not making sense, bro? It's gotta make sense. It's got to. Like, I broke it down, bro. It's gotta make sense. I mean, but hey, man. I mean, if you want to be one of them people that's just like, yeah, I'm gonna die anyway. That's up to you, bro. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. I just wanted to, you know, drop this gem, give y'all a little bit of knowledge. Maybe, you know, inspire you to change your diet a little bit, you know, because it's people just scarfing down burgers every day, just killing themselves, bro. I mean, if that's the way that you want to live, honestly, you know, live your life, you know, because everybody has their own path, and you can do whatever the fuck you want to do because it's your reality. But that's just not the energy that aligns with me. But yeah, hope everything's going good. Like I said, hope you're doing well. Hope your day's going well. Hope everything's great. Hope you're taking care of yourself. But I'm about to be out, man. Shout out to the Waffle Gang. Check out the rest of my videos. Give me a like if you like the video. Give me a subscribe. You know, show some love to me. I always reply to my comments, you know. Follow me on the socials. My socials are going to be in the description below. And go listen to my music, too. Love y'all. Peace.